Okay, very entry-level stuff in this video here. We're going to talk about a basic plumbing fundamental, something that you would absolutely need to know if you're going to be handy working on plumbing stuff. And this would be how to make a threaded connection, which is not going to leak once it's under pressure. So first things first. So there's many different kinds of threaded connections in and around your home that are probably connected to the underside of your kitchen sink or where your garden hose connects. And the threads are not all the same. Obviously there's different sizes, but further to that, the threads are not all the same. It'll be hard to see, but are you able to focus on that even closer? The threads look, at a glance, other than one's dirty and one's clean, they look basically the same, at least to my old eyes. And I have a threaded female adapter here, a brass threaded female adapter. And if I try to thread this in, it just doesn't want to go. But from this side, I can readily thread that in. Take it back out. This side just does not want to catch. And if it does catch, I can only turn it just the tiniest amount. This would be important to know. Before I make a threaded connection, I'm probably going to take the dry threads, no thread sealant yet, and I'm just going to make sure that it runs nice and clear and it doesn't get hung up on a metal burr or anything like that. And again, you would notice that one side doesn't work, whereas the other side does. So you have to make sure that the threads from the male adapter mate with the threads from the female adapter, because there are different threads. So the point of this video, and this is something that you're going to remember forever now. It's really easy to remember if you just do it the same way every time. Okay, so this is plumber's tape or Teflon tape or PTFE tape. There's a bunch of different names it might go by, but ultimately this stuff is a thread sealant. Some people might even call it gas tape, but I believe that gas tape is the same stuff, just the thicker version, usually with bright colors. The white stuff is the thin, cheap stuff. Look at it. So thin it just sticks to you. So there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. If you wrap this stuff around the threads the wrong way, it's not going to seal. Even if it does manage to temporarily seal, it will not be a reliable seal, because as you thread it on, as you thread the fittings together, you want the direction of travel of your tape to tighten further as the threads tighten. If you go in the wrong direction, what happens is that the tape you've put on actually backs off as you're applying the threads together, and that's not ideal. Then you end up with no thread sealant where it's supposed to be. So the easy way to remember this, because it is confusing, like you got all these things. So whatever you're putting the threads on, hold in your left hand. It's just the way to do it. Now you're going to take the Teflon tape and just wrap over the top. So I'm going to place some on, just hold it with my thumb there, and I'm wrapping over the top. Remember, the thing with the threads is in my left hand. I'm wrapping over the top with my right hand. I'm going to give that like 4 or 5, pinch, and pull. And now just take your finger and smooth out that last little bit. Look at that, ready to go. And because of the direction of travel that we applied it, as I thread this in, it actually tightens that tape on even more so. Now, of course, you'd have to get some wrenches on here and give that a turn if I wanted a true pressure tight connection. But the point of this video is just simply to teach you how to use something that is like a day one fundamental in the plumbing industry. If you're going to be working on plumbing with any kind of threaded connections, you have to be able to seal things up, seal the threads up properly with a Teflon tape or plumber's tape product. Hold the threads in your left hand, wrap over the top with your right hand, and that's it. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'm technically Steve, and it would technically help you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll see you later.